This instructional video on 3D projects can be used for grades K through 12. The state standards we used are for 3rd grade. Multiply one-digit whole numbers by multiples of 10 in range 1 through 6 using strategies based on place values and properties of operations. 3rd grade math procedures. Number 1. Review multiples of 10. Number 2. Break students into 5 groups and do a group activity regarding multiplications with dice. Number 3. Bring the class back together so they can elaborate on their activity for understanding. 4. Show the class how to use Tinkercad and create the numbered dice for the lesson. 5. After the numbered dice is created through Tinkercad, the students will download it as a STL file and upload it to the MakerBox software and print their numbered dice using the 3D printer. 6. Then, each student will play the numbered dice game with their group members to ensure that they know their multiples of 10. Next, you will see Aisha and I using Tinkercad and also explaining the difficulties of using Tinkercad and what we liked about the tool.
This is Kristen using Tinkercad. Kristen, tell us about Tinkercad.
Okay, first I went under symbols to find the dice and I dragged the dice into the work plane. After I dragged the dice into the work plane, I went to text to get my numbers 1 through 6 and I dragged each number to the work plane as well. After dragging that, I highlighted the numbers just like this to cut a hole in it. And after that, I am gonna add a work plane to my text by dragging. And then I'm gonna drag my number 1 up to fit on this work plane here. Okay, after that, I'm going to add another work plane just to get back to the original. And I'm going to do that for each side. So Aisha, what was the problems you faced with Tinkercad?
The problem I faced with Tinkercad is learning how to flip the object. That was something we had to learn how to do. It was like the most frustrating to me to try and learn how to flip it.
And what did you like about Tinkercad?
The one thing I like about Tinkercad is you can design and create different objects. You can do like a key holder, a keychain, and everything. So I think that's one thing I really like about Tinkercad. And then you can print it off and do your own little objects. So. Okay, Kristen, what problem did you face with Tinkercad?
The problems that I faced with Tinkercad was actually getting the numbers on the work plane on top of the numbered die because the numbers was going into a lot of directions and it was difficult to have them facing the same direction, but after practicing it for a while, it worked out.
So what did you like about Tinkercad?
What I liked about Tinkercad is that it had many shapes that you can make 3D objects, and the shapes that it don't have, you can group like 2 shapes together to get an object that you would like, and it will work out. Now we will show you pictures of examples that could be used with the numbered dice. On this worksheet, the students can get in groups of 2 and take turns rolling the dice. They will multiply the number they roll by 10. This will ensure that they know their multiples of 10. In the final quiz tip, we will show you the actual 3D printing of our numbered dice. This is the actual 3D printing of our numbered dice